it's a goal kick right there. Well, he didn't have his balance finally sorted in one fell swoop in the stride he wanted. He will be hoping to have a similar. Well, the fans in the stadium are not see some of the regular touch in the danger area. They look like I did. The first few steps of this two warriors.
Serious business for the Agility Warriors because they lost this particular encounter and while Shooting Stars are looking to get into the game. And
they go again. Crown touching deep and their dynamism. Well, there is time to get something. Troy. About walking the set pieces, saved by the crossbar, so it seems. And it's gone out of touch. It's a goal kick. Yeah, goal kick. Very Manuel gets better. We'll have plenty of work to do beautifully. Chukudi is looking for the Crown FC defender, and he will receive some word of course. Crown FC, especially in the league, possibly to get it, then it's not past the first man there. Friday goes all the way back to Monsieur, to this position team based in Ibadan. There's a poor torch right there, and it's put them in danger. Across was
chance considered, and
at the box Friday all the way back to Monsieur, to this position, and for Crown on this one. It is Lade Balogun calculated.
Have quite a lot of time to now play their own pattern, play their own game. The assistant coach Bolaga, a free kick.
Some of his was chose the wrong chance, and it's a free kick against. But then the man walk a clean sheet. Who gets on the end of it? Nobody. That's the answer. And Crown have a chance on the counter. And indeed.
Yes, of course, that's what we should expect from an MPFL. Inputs from him for the team. Now, against the run.
Actually, trying to. And there's a shot! And that shot blows steam on the shoulder. Kyocha again. And what a flurry of activity.
Kyocha.
Oh, throwing. Shots! Well, the claim to get there by Alade Balogun, the beautiful one. The shots, as you would have expected.
Yes, that goal could have. Gameplay has been, hopefully, one of them.
A great quality, a clean sheet in the previous value Friday, and the offside actually
as fast as possible. Set up Ayobami Jr.
Adelo Golagadi cannot believe his eyes on the. Well, something Shooting Stars. So the fixed Federation Cup, and it's a goal kick for Shooting Stars. Now we've gotten almost 17 minutes gone.
A lot of determination, like I said, to ensure they put the ball in the back of the net, and this NL side, but
a sigh of relief right here in this moment. But it looked like he angled his body, set his sights well, but I don't know what happened with his player. Wants a change of the ball. We showed us why that ball wasn't good enough. Up and running. Well, Emmanuel Zove looking for the run of Alade Balogun. Ismail. Every player in there, and there they are. Good block by the defender, Luis David. Of course, there will be difficult moments. is into Ayobami.
Be careful in this one. The could have been a goal if not for the intervention of the referee. Remember that first game against Bayelsa United in the MPFL. Calculation is very important for a goalkeeper.
I know. Look at what he was trying to do, and fries that referee.
It's quite surprising for a right fullback.
Okay. Chukuri. Well, they was looking for the run of. You see, it's a chance for them. Oh well, the good flick. Chukudi Kyocha making the run through. Abayomi. Nobody back post to fire in. And Crown FC, Monsoro just about sheets off. The players, what should be done in this moment? And it's testament to the work done by the technical crew of Shooting Stars across different games. Looking for Ismail, who is offers marker. Well, the way it's quite something for Shooting Stars. And here they go again. Charles Ribano sitting. A touch exchange between himself and his opposite number. His willingness to always, chuck from inside, run outwards to receive the ball in the wide areas and try to help the team with space.
Yeah, that's the kind of player that Ismail is. He likes to have as much as possible space, especially on the wings, to take on defenders, and that's one very important. That's a very good one for him as a player.
Trying to buy time. Well, they've been pushed back. There's that run. It's sheeted off it by Chukwudi Ekiocha. They have pulled him. But good work
to do that without
crazy moments right there. Anything could have happened. Thankfully, the goalkeeper calculated well. There's this man again, trying to beat his man, and he was trying to send a pass across the channel. Adido Ogbolagadi has pressure from. Oh well, beautiful one. Zove Emmanuel will take his time, and there they are urging him into. Oh well. Chukwudi Ekiocha. Friday. Alade Balogun lost it. Well, good work done by the Shooting Stars players, tracking back as fast as possible. Crown keeping it in play. A reminder that we still have about 20 minutes left in this. And our eyes have been darting back and forth to catch every beat of this exhilarating piece of to retrace the steps, and the fires one. And the strike. Crestfallen.
In that angle of the defense, and you missed that header first, and secondly, the goalkeeper also could have done better.
He has been forced to do that, and he's not happy with his midfielders, actually, because they should be doing better protecting them and holding up play. Well, Ozove Imano trying to commandeer the boys to walk the wall. It's now reduced to 2, and
stream that first hero there, and
from behind right there. Ismail
on there, because obviously Ismail was kicked and he's given this particular
another long quite a run that he tried to control play. Alade Balogun. The cross is wayward. Should be doing better.
Yeah, Ismail should be doing better in that situation. He still had quite some space to make something happen. Still no one in the box waiting for the cross. So I feel Ismail should have done better in that particular situation.
Well, Crown FC. And his cross is into the was open. That his touch was deft enough. Fortunately, it wasn't. Shooting Stars Sancho Hun. This is just out of touch. Get the better of his man. Area for Shooting Stars. Luis was up full of that touch. And it's the
cross there from
a player who is Ebenezer Odeyemi is trying to buy some time and space. He's looking for his teammates. Flag is up offside because it was just sort of, you would say he's one player who is fine asset to because Carlio's come to play it in, but I think made will be ruined this moment. Charles Ribanu has been walking, sitting in front of the fence. Has found Abayomi, who is looking for someone on the far side. Run by Abayomi, looking at the run from him. Has found Chukwudi Ekeocha. And Chukwudi Ekeocha has a poor pass. Finds some more space. It's up against Monsieur. There's a goal scorer again. Chukwudi Ekeocha was trying to cover the lines. Well, this. Will he be looking to put this? The free kick won by Ismail. Justice Akpangolo. Oh, Luis David was walked off on the other side. And this is one. Oh, what? This found Charles Ribanu. He was hoping he could get something done there. That challenge, Dorongiria against. You can see that they find Monsieur. Now Crown. Well, Monsieur just about taught him it's better to commit the foul high up than have him transition and get them caught on the counter.
Did all he could to just stop that particular one from hammering his team, and now Crown FC have the advantage.
Board. Justice went all in on the goal scorer, not leaving anything to chance right there. And that looks like a job he was sent in to do.
I said the first goal came from a combination of errors from the right back and from the goalkeeper, bringing their experienced players. You can see that the two fullbacks have been changed, and now we expect a better performance from the team all around.
How does this Chukwudi Ekeocha, the goal scorer, trying to saunter on again? And no penalty, says the referee, and yes, no penalty indeed. Well, the energy from base, but Justice has let FC are in worry to take this throw in. They want to head into the break with this lead. Yes, play has won a free kick. And brilliantly to go up the fence. But it's gaffating so the wise. Eke Ocha stands over this one. It's a quality that he has in his kitty, set pieces. It's headed very wide. We don't know how many more minutes will be this one. Ayobami, quite enough.
Yes, quite enough, and most likely the Oluyole Warriors will just be trying.
And Dami Hamzat are not taking any chances. Kalio, Shooting Stars are looking for that equalizer. And it has to be done any which way. Jamiu. You wonder what was happening. Shooting Stars have to be more. It's only from Ismail. And what an equalizer. Ayobami.
Anguland.
This up onto the final moment. Jamiu Hamzat brought down. And just a minute in a hurry if they are to get. Ribanu goes a run. So stuck into the danger area. Ismail is trying to center through the others, and that the fans love about him is relentless when he wants to, assertive on the ball when he wants to. And Monsor, the first half, beg your pardon. Monsor in a fine space, fine strike, but it was only wide of the mark. And we're going to the break with Shooting Stars. Army Stadium at the home hockey. We are witnessing Crancy to Crown wave.
Well, that's a surprising one because Rudy has been not the best player in the first two times on the pitch alongside Ayodele Ismail in attack.
Well, we'll wait to see how you want more creative sparks for the Warriors. Sadiq Ibrahim kicks us off from right to left now in the second half, and Nadilo Okolakade is looking for his run. Yes, he's found him. Well, they waited for the referee's whistle. None was forthcoming. Mosaurus red when he's squeezed off of exchanges, showing just what should start. Want that is common and is shown his quality. It is, and is in. Should it start? You want
ball off the ball alongside Sadiq Ibrahim. You see that in what he brings. What they bring.
I must also add that Ribanu has been impressive as well with the ball at his feet, and is making a strong claim for being the go-to midfielder in. Well, offside flag is up already for Alade Balogun. There was that moment, just that moment. They could have actually picked something up, and you would say it is quite interesting in the changing with Alade Balogun. The Charles Ribanu, that run done, and Bayomi cannot believe his eyes because. Actually, from our own view, there was no hand to the face.
Didn't see what we see. They are seeing what we see, so it is what it is. Free kick for Crown FC.
With the introduction of new players, and they want to buy. There's some toss to be very careful. Sadiq. Has and the torches throwing in a dangerous area for Shooting Stars. possible. They're not going to be leaving it late. The goalkeeper. All he can to help his team. It's one of free kick. And the Shooting Stars should really have gotten a goal in that sequence. Utmost best to see get the victory. Flight of the ball. Right there. A good walk by Sadiq Ibrahim. Well, will try to continue on up. Well, Sadiq has won a throw-in for Shooting Stars. Indeed. For Sadiq. Ayobami Junior. Again, Anu. What the player has been at least to at national level. When
Of course, it's best as somebody good enough for the game, and of course, he might not be able to replace those who have been starting in the leagues, but for a player of his and
Jamie wants to touch Levy. Oh, of it all. And Aladibalo going to win a free kick in that position of taken quickly. Ribano finds unbelievable. Well, Ebenezer off. Get some of those moments for Justice. Good cross, Justice! Working with the poor clearance. And just in the right direction, the place Aladebogun. Same way he got his goal against the 3S. He's make them know that well, boy. And here they are going long. Assistant referee feels she's gone out of touch. Delivery. He hoped that Sadiq was running that range. From what you set up, chances. Sense that's way out. Shakiru Lawana on the line. Commanding the troops, rallying them in. Just we saw Ali goes all the way to Ayobami Junior. Well, this game has actually hit a different crescendo ever since Shooting Stars equalized. Adilo Bulagadi putting himself in line. He's won a set piece. In that. Now Shooting Stars attacker in his strides. Saying Sadiq Ibrahim and
Adibalo read that particular run, so the decision was taken mentally already, and the only thing left was just
it gets interesting. They have been their throw-ins, Crown FC, and now the fourth official has recognized that. of Emmanuel.
Yeah, a final is a final and is always expected to bring the hits.
In the art of defense so far. Well, Ismail will have a chance to saunter on. Real challenge. A reminder of right there doing the job. Oh, cool. And into the air by shooting star. Oh well, Charles Banu. And question because he clearly handled the ball right in front of him.
It was so obvious.
Oh, justice. And this runs. Oh, Ismail. Better. Again, standing his ground. Jamiu solid in that run. And that's a foul won by having a player who can draw those fouls, you know.
Of course, like I said, this is the final. The final is any way to get the goal, anyhow.
The Bayer have a chance to go again. Ismail was right there at the edge of the box looking for something, and there he is. Aka. Oh well, Ayobami Jr. struck the bar! What? In the heavens, score from the ref. Crown F player goes to the door.
Quite a good one there. Very good.
Fairly. The statement done to and the referee is pointing. Hold their own side. Just about 15 minutes of time left. Might let's come back to his looking back at the space. Ayobami Jr. Touch. Oh well, look at that. And the combination from these players is something when you look at it. Space. Junior has been unlucky. There is from should have done that. Balogun should have gone. So yes, tactical minds thinking alike. Ayobami, Awarero, all of them. Sunday. That's a Justice looking for the run. Both sides start. Monsabami Jr.
Ayobami Jr. He said is his favorite.
Game long. Claims say that. Folks, a very. What was just background? Yes. Well, it's one back. Amazing player. The referee should caution the player because that was after the ball. I mean, you do not do such. Well, the moment for them. And now Crown looks like they'll be preparing their substitute goalkeeper. It looks like they're preparing for the lottery of penalties. Many times they have to do this before. And look at throwing from maybe for the actual time. The blushes.
Rises, and we've seen just another one. Center referee once again has the whistle to his mouth and makes the calls.
Of these. Oh, Hayobami. A fine touch off of it. Called into the game. Hayobami Jr. will take it. Sadiq. That's a substitution right here. In a hurry. Well. Team. And there is a cross again. Right there. And again. A train for shooting. And the player rose back to the pitch.
Yeah, of course, as expected, do anything just to see how this one institution. So this is how they'll see how the game. Ozove remains in goal. This is how the game is going to continue for the remaining few minutes.
Well, hoping that he center of it all. Position to help us defense. Abayomi. Ismail. And how was that offside? Yes, I mean, come on. Why is he clutching this?
Game plan from Crown and that's come to their favor.
And look at that. And it's unbelievable, the course all over right there. Now it's the lottery of penalties. Well, let's secure has to call them to again and show that he's still in control. Well, this at the moment you bank of a goalkeeper or player. For the goalkeeper, the players looking hedged. Stars. It's amazing. Game has been. About to penalties, so it's gonna be shooting. And it was just. We'll be hoping that it converts. That's right. The ref waiting for. Questions. Penalty shootout. Gian Gimano begins his run up and it's by the goalkeeper. What? Game over. Boy, oh boy. Zove Emmanuel praying to the gods of football. The Crown FC will be well, shouldn't start the wrong way. Shouldn't start. Watch on. Trying his own antics. He thought he had that one. And shouldn't get level. Pretty please. Ismail Ayodele. The stadium. This is not how they wanted things to stay this.